What begins as a calm political discussion suddenly transforms into a live studio firestorm. On Friday night, GB News promised a debate about the future of the UK. Instead, viewers witnessed shouting, interruptions, and a Labour MP battling an audience that refused to hold back. And at the centre of the storm, Barry Gardiner, trying, and failing, to convince frustrated Britons to stay in the country they feel is slipping away. Host Patrick Christys opened the floor to audience members considering leaving the UK. People spoke of financial pressure, declining services, and a sense that life abroad might offer more stability. Then came Gardiner's sales pitch: "We are the best country in the world. The best music, the best football league, the best arts, the best universities. We even have the English language." But his patriotic speech didn't land. A panelist snapped back instantly: "We can't afford the music. We can't afford the concerts. We can't afford." The room shifted. Tension rose. Gardiner, dismissing reasons people leave, lower taxes, or better weather, responded with a frustrated, "Well, boo-hoo." That was the breaking point. The audience erupted in fury. Voices overlapped. Jeers filled the studio. Gardiner shouted over them, "You're supposed to be patriotic. I'm supposed to be the Labour man you all claim isn't." As the arguments intensified, one panelist delivered a brutal blow. "Your government is supposed to protect us. You didn't mention the economy. You didn't mention safe streets. Because we don't have them." The crowd cheered. Gardiner stuttered, trying to explain the past 18 months of political turmoil, only to be drowned out by shouting. Host Patrick Christys finally snapped. He slammed his hands on the table and yelled, "Stop, stop, stop." But the chaos didn't stop. An audience member then confronted Gardiner directly. "It's your government's job to build a country people want to stay in." Barry tried to counter with statistics on emigration. Patrick buried his face in his hand and groaned, all right. The show had entirely lost control. Online, the reactions were just as brutal. "Barry's stuck in the 90s. Worst sales pitch ever." The clip has now gone viral, not because of a polished argument, but because it captured raw frustration that many across the country feel. A debate meant to inspire became a symbol of widening disconnect between politicians selling patriotism and ordinary people living with realities that can no longer be ignored. One chaotic night on GB News didn't just expose tempers. It exposed the deep cracks in Britain's conversation about its own future.